During the Buddha's time, there was an elder monk named Lalut Dai who had problems speaking in front of 2 or 3 people. He would get so nervous that he would say one thing when he meant another. This became a well-known fact, and the monks discussed it in the Hall of Truth. When the Buddha found out what they were talking about, he said, "This is not the first time that Lalut Dai has been a nervous person. He was the same in the past." Upon their request, the Buddha told this story of the past. A long time ago, while Brahmadatta was reigning in Benares, the Bodhisattva was born into a Brahmin family in the kingdom of Kasi. When he was older, he went to study at Takasila. Upon returning home, he found that his parents were poor. He then decided to set off for Benares in order to make a living, and said to himself, "I will find a way to help my family." In Benares, he eventually became the king's attendant and was very dear to the king. The young man's father, Agnidatta, lived by plowing the land. He had 1 pair of oxen. One day, one of the oxen died, and Agnidatta was devastated. He was no longer able to plow the land and felt despair. Agnidatta thought of his son in Benares and went to go find him, expecting his son to help him. When he found his son, Agnidatta said, "Son, one of my oxen is dead, and I can no longer plow. Please ask the king to give you 1 ox." "Father, I've only just acquired the king's confidence. I cannot ask for a favor yet. It is not appropriate. However, you, as one of his subjects, can ask for a favor. Ask the king to give you 1 ox." "No, no, no, no. You know how bashful I am. If there are 2 or 3 people present, I cannot even get a word out. If I were to go ask the king for an ox, I might end up giving him an ox instead." The son then thought of a way to help his father and took him to a cemetery where he set up clumps of grass and said, "There, father, look. Those clumps of grass represent the king, the viceroy, and the captain of the guard. Now, father, when you come before the king, you must say, 'Long live the king,' and then tell the king, 'I had 2 oxen for my plow, with which my work was done, but one is dead. O mighty king, please give me another one.'" Agnidatta practiced these lines for a whole year. When he learned the lines, he said, "My dear Somadatta, I have learned the lines. Now I can say them before any man. Take me to the king." Somadatta then took his father to the king. "Long live the king." "Somadatta, who is this?" "Great king, this is my father." "Why has he come here?" "I had 2 oxen for my plow, with which my work was done, but one is dead. O mighty king, please take the other one." The king smiled, knowing Agnidatta misspoke. "Somadatta, I assume you have plenty of oxen at home." "If that is so, my lord, they are all a gift to you." The king greatly appreciated Somadatta and his wit, and so he rewarded Agnidatta with 16 oxen with fine cloth covering them, a village to live in, and great honor. the Brahmin went home in a carriage drawn by pure white horses. As Somadatta rode beside his father, he said, "You practiced just one simple sentence all year, yet when it came time to perform it, you changed the meaning of the sentence completely. I guess practice does not serve one who has little wit." "My son, he who asks takes a chance between two things, getting more or getting nothing. This is just how it is when you ask." "Father, in this case when you asked, you almost lost. Lucky for you, the king had mercy on us." At the end of the story, the Buddha concluded the Jataka by saying, "In those days, the father was Lalutdayi. As for Somadatta, he was I." What did you learn from this story? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads. And consider making a donation to support our Buddhist animation project.